this Utah attack. No one over 5'10", and
Utah goal by number 22,
mostly
MJ
smaller than that. Welcome back to Georgetown University as the Hoyas with a 3-1 lead on Utah here in lacrosse action. As you were there for a couple seconds when it comes to it, because again, this team, it's one of the questions about the Hoyas is the attack productive enough, but the midfield is so productive. And as Kevin Warren told us, is look, we're going to put our best six out there, and that's how we're going to go about it. And you know, it just happens that, but let's Utah get themselves back into it with a couple ticks under 3 minutes to go.
Utah goal by number 4, Jordan High.
Ground ball pickup there by Tomanovic. 3 left to go. Gonna have the 3-goal lead.
Yeah, as we're talking, as we mentioned before, about a game of runs. When you answer like that, that's huge. Huge goal for the Hoyas there by Dylan.
Face-off win there as Brams shovels it back. Combear will get it. And again, we talk about Combear. Great defensive player, also good with the stick, as he'll get in and do a lot offensively. But talk about good with the stick. Reilly with a heck of a stick check from Afogo.
That was great play by
Earl really looking, everybody contributing for the Hoyas today. We saw in that last possession, Reilly with the great trail check ends up leading to a goal for Mazzone.
The game, I've known him for a long time, and they're just talking about how thrilled Alex is here at Georgetown. He's really enjoying himself. Just got an internship for next summer, so things are looking good for Alex.
Reilly almost got the clean one, would have taken it to net with low time here, around 10 seconds. And
they played well. I think the key now is Utah's going to want to come out and score the first goal, Jeremy. But again, Georgetown wants to answer, maybe go up here 8-2, be a great way to start the second half.
So loose ball and finally picked up by Cole Brams, the sophomore from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. One Bowton, but the Canadian influence and the box influence has become a thing where that is pretty much just another way to score a goal.
I said this a million times again, Jeremy. The Canadian.
Interesting here is Milburn back to the dot that we've really seen in games that have gotten out of hand, if you will. They've gone to Reilly. It looks like it's kind of the old football quarterback situation of you have the one quarterback who's the young guy. If it's garbage time getting him experience, it's another guy who's to come in. Putting that one away. And a 10-2 lead for the Hoyas. As your old buddy Booker Corrigan loves making the references, that was definitely a little Led Zeppelin communication breakdown.
There you go. Reilly is back out on taking that face, which he wins. He has his hands free, and he has the goalie a lot of times one-on-one, and he just buries him.
Trippy joins Watson in the hat trick club today. And and Hess is one of those guys that out of the not yet lacrosse hotbed of Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. Though, of course, Jacksonville trying to change that. Here's Combear. He'll take it. Instead, dishes it off. Extra pass and a score as Utah gets themselves on the board to the chagrin of Kevin Warren as Josh Stout puts it away.
One more pass and an easy goal.
Kevin Warren is hot.
Well, he didn't like the way they played it.
Yeah. Milburn back out there at the dots and won by Brams. So Utah, it's got to be frustrating for a coach there where that's an out of bounds play and they somehow got a transition goal out of it.
Exactly.
Tomanovic picks up the ground balls. The Hoyas win another face-off as Reilly here. Slow start, but getting in there and making his mark. First of the season.
Much bigger role next year in this program too.
The 1 minute slash call. And penalty, I believe, going to go on Colby Plotz.
It's kind of just what you did want to have.
Middies like Santana, very important for them as the way they like to play. They're the ones normally kind of leading that fast break.
6'2", 211 out of California. Good size on the young man.
Rams trying to scoop it up, almost got it. Now a bit of a scrum. And brought in by Rose.
He's got a trailer.
Let's get back in time to slow the Utes down a bit.
Normally you're going to draw a long pole close to fenceman, but a few times today there's been a shorty on him because they've been rotating their poles up to play our midfielders.
Georgetown goal by number
20 seconds on the season for Watson. Assists from Cade Goldberg, his first of the campaign, and Mazzone. 16 total as the Hoyas making this one a laugher. Now the other Reilly, Matthew Reilly, wins the face-off there. And Hoyas going to keep sprinkling in some of the backups. So the Hoyas have a Reilly, and an O'Reilly. It's been fun on St. Patrick's Day.
I was going to say that, but you threw me a softball and I swung and missed, I guess.
It's okay.